What's up, everybody? It is December 31st, 2022. It is New Year's Eve, and we're here. We did it. We made it through. Yeah. Welcome to my all-night rager stream. Have not streamed in a while. Have not wanted to stream. Unsure what my streaming schedule will be like going forward. But I definitely wanted to do a stream today and, mark the end of the year and look ahead and see what kind of new stuff Lego has for us next year. As you can see, I'm here in my dungeon, which has just wonderful lighting. Fun fact, even like turning on the light does not improve the overall mood of the dungeon. So we'll do what we can here. All right, folks. But okay, thank you for, watching or watching at some point in the future. But yeah, before we get started, I just wanted to say that there's a lot of misinformation going around about the movie Zardoz. You may have seen this on Twitter, on Instagram, that, Zardoz takes place in 2023. So get prepared to dress like Sean Connery in Zardoz. I just, Zardoz, I don't want to discourage people from enjoying the movie Zardoz or attempting to watch it and figure out what the movie is about. Because I've seen it like 3 times. I don't know what it's about. It's about the future and what happens when you build a flying statue that belches guns. That's what I've got so far. But the movie Zardoz actually takes place in 2293. So if you're worried that the Brutals will come for you, don't worry. The Brutals are not coming for another few hundred years. So that's in the future. So don't worry about the Brutals. Go see Zardoz. But yeah, a lot of crazy stuff happening with Lego on the 1st. And there's also a lot of gift with purchases, like rumors swirling around, but they don't want to tell us what the gift with purchase is going to be on the new year. So we're just going to have to wait like 3 more hours and just speculate. But we know that there's the Blacktron set. There's a Blacktron set that's like 300 some pieces. There's the Houses of the World that's like a little micro modular, so that's cool. There's also the year. It's the Year of the Rabbit, so there will be the Year of the Rabbit gift with purchase, probably starting on the 15th. I don't know these things because they don't tell me. Still waiting to hear back about my Lego RLFM status. So any second now, I should be in there. Be right in there. And what's the last one? Oh yeah, there's the Lunar New Year polybag. So I'm excited for all of those. The Lunar New Year polybag especially looks like that it has some great parts in it and an actual rabbit. But yeah, so it's about excuse me. It's about it's a little after 9 o'clock, so 3 more hours until we find out actually what is going on. And then I can drive another 3 hours to Raleigh, which is where the closest Lego store is, and wait in line until like noon when they open. So that'll be fun. I'm blowing up over here. Sorry. Sometimes you get tagged and stuff, and it's like that's cool. It's nice to be invited to things. But then it's they blow up your mentions for a while. So that's okay. But yeah, 2022 was like okay, it was fine. Like I got to build some things and I didn't finish some other things. I wanted to have a new build to show you guys tonight, but I got this is how far I got. Here, I got this far, I got as far as these things. But hopefully for February, because first weekend in February, there's a Brick Universe thing in Atlanta or whatever, one of the brick conventions. I don't know which one it is. I don't follow all the petty drama bullshit that goes on with all them, but it's like the first weekend in February in Atlanta, so that should be fun. And then Brick Fair Virginia is the first one is in March in Fredericksburg, so that should also be fun. So yeah, good times. So look forward to that. But until then, let's go ahead and look at some Lego. Look at some Lego. If I can figure out how to do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of great stuff happening here. I also like, man, these bumps are really old. Like I need to write new bumps. Like this, I wrote this one that's new, because they don't want to. They don't want. They're being super secretive. Last year they just eliminated the calendar, so it's a big secret now. But okay. Anyway, so the first set I want to talk about is the Great Wave. Great Wave of Hokusai. I am not usually a fan of the art sets, like the Iron Man art set, the Batman art set. Anything where it's just like your basic one surface mosaic where it's like totally paint by numbers. Like some of those things are big and like that's great, it's big, but it's still like paint by numbers. So who cares? Like that's not really art to me. Excuse me. It's like a tracing, that Batman, the new Batman set, it's a very good tracing. I like the one with Batman and Catwoman, but it's not something I would like buy or hang on my wall. But I do love this Great Wave set. I have the Starry Night, and you can't get like in terms of art, you can't get more basic than like Starry Night, Great Wave of Hokusai. Like next year they're gonna put out like an Escher print. Like I'm guaranteed. Like these are like the big three of like college dorm room poster things, but the Wave is overall pretty good. It's a good value. It's neat. It's like it's a little bit bigger than the size of the actual painting. I think this is, well, it doesn't say the dimensions. Let's see. Yeah, no, here we go. Yeah, it's like 15 and a half inches by 20 and a half inches. And I think the actual painting is about the same size without the borders, maybe a little bit smaller. So yeah, that's really cool. I like that they scaled it to match, close to the actual size of the painting as possible. I like the different textures. Excuse me, it's not my nose. I got something in my like eye or something. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, the different textures are great. The background is a little basic, but that's you have to have it differentiated from the Wave. Yeah, so there it is on the wall, and here we go. No, I don't want to do that. Well, whatever. What am I looking for? I'm looking for, we'll just go with this. The only thing I'm not a big fan of are these tiles with the face in them. Like, what are these? Like, I don't care for these like face tiles at all. I'm probably not even going to put them on the final model. My only other complaint about it is this boat here in the center. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, found it. Okay. So you see how all these boats are kind of pointed towards the Wave. Like this one is sort of pointed towards the Wave, and so is this one. But this one is just kind of sitting here. It's like flat. So that needs to be like you're supposed to read the painting, in Japanese style from right to left. So these boats are like going into the Wave, or the Wave is, the boats are swimming out or sailing out to sea, and the Wave is crashing down on them, whatever. But the boat should be, it should have some motion to it. So like this is also something I'm gonna have to fix. This third boat in here, it's gonna have some direction to it. But other than that, the wave is the actual wave is good. The secondary wave is mostly good. Like it's supposed to mirror Mount Fuji here. Like this is Mount Fuji in the background, and this is like it's like Mount Fuji as the dawn breaks. So that's why we have this gray, excuse me, this gray fading into the white and pink here. So yeah, just a few minor tweaks, and this will be an amazing set. And what's also fun is that these tiles are printed here. So I'm gonna it's gonna be fun to just make a thing and put Hokusai's print on it. Like, yeah, Hokusai did this, and yeah, it's just a silly thing. But anyway, this is a great set. I love it. Can't wait for it. Yeah. About 1,800 pieces for $100 is pretty good value. And although there are a lot of dots in it, even if you considered it at like maybe 1,000 pieces for $100, that's also in line with good value. And there are enough larger pieces in the set to justify it. So yeah, Hokusai, great wave, crashing down on the first. Can't wait for it. All right, moving on to the Hulkbuster, the Battle of Wakanda. Now, you may say, do we have enough Hulkbusters? And the answer is no. We need more Hulkbusters. I'm super excited for this Hulkbuster. Last year, we got a Hulkbuster that a lot of people didn't like. And last year was weird because a lot of the Marvel sets had AIM agents with them. And I feel like that was supposed to be a tie-in to the Avengers game. Because the Avengers game released, and it was, the main villain was AIM and MODOK. And then it turns out that a live service Avengers game is a terrible idea, and they executed it horribly, and it was really bad. So, but for that wave of Marvel sets, all we got were AIM agents. So this time it's like we'll tie back to the Infinity Saga. We'll put Okoye in there. She's popular, all good. And yeah, and that Hulkbuster looks good, but this one is a little iffy because the it's like $50 and it's only like maybe 400-ish pieces if you want to be generous. So it's like a $10 markup. But we do get, Green Eyes Bruce. I don't know what the proper technical term is, Green Eyes Bruce. But he's in there. He's hanging out. Yeah. I don't know. Again, I don't know if we've had that before in Lego, but yeah, the new design is good. Every time they build the legs different and the arms different, they have to. Looking forward to getting like this like round flat Technic piece in pearl gold, so that should be fun. And overall, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm still like on the fence about getting it on the first. Stop with the banner, Lego. Come on, because like, yeah, it is not the greatest value, and also like he's a pretty significant part of that scene is him fighting, I don't know, the big dude with the hammer, Evil Thor. Not, Evil Thor with a worse hammer. I guess it is. I don't know the technical name. Feel free to drop the name in the comments, but no, I was just like rewatching that scene before the stream came on. And like, because I was like, why is Okoye specifically there? And like that's fine. She was only in one of the new Black Panther 2 sets, so it's great that they have her here. She's exact same costume, by the way. This costume, let's zoom in on it. Yeah, this is the same torso and well, it's the same pants because it's just black pants. No. Um, and the only thing that's different is that this version comes with the shoulder things, like a pirate or like a captain, like a sea captain. And like she didn't have that in the new War on the Water set. So I don't know. But yeah, it's the exact same torso. Um, but you know, if you're on the fence between like this set and the War on the Water set, get the War on the Water set. Hopefully you can find it for like $70. And yeah. Uh, but yeah, I was like, why is she in the set? And she's apparently like, well, no, if you rewatch the film, like the part where Bruce is like in the Hulkbuster in Infinity War, he's like, yeah, this is great. I feel awesome. I feel like the Hulk. And then he trips and face plants into the dirt. And like she looks over and is kind of laughing at him. Like it's silly, but that's the only reason I can think of that she is there specifically and not like another Vision or that big dude. Like I think if you put this at like 500 pieces, that's enough to maybe build you like the other big guy. I don't know, maybe not at that scale, but like maybe if you put it up to 600 pieces, you could build the big guy, sell it for $60, and like that would be like a good set. But no, this is the Hulkbuster we get this year. I'm probably not going to get it. I don't know how much I love it, but I do need it, and I will purchase it immediately on the 1st. So that is the dilemma of just enjoying the Hulkbusters in general. So yeah, looking forward to it. All right, moving on to the Hulk mech. And now like these new like there's three new mech armors for 2023, for the first part of 2023. There's the new Thanos, the Rocket, and then this Hulk mech. And like I'm like not on board with any of these new mechs. Like I don't like the designs. Um I don't like the character repeats, although it's nice like if you missed out on Thanos the first time, like it's and you love Thanos, like sure, go get the Thanos mech. But like the new Thanos mech is not as good because he instead of the Infinity Gauntlet, all he has is his like double bladed saber, and I just personally don't like it as much as the Infinity Gauntlet version. Also, you may have noticed a little bump in the price. That is $14.99 instead of $9.99. Which Lego is been jacking up the prices. They think we don't notice, but we notice this stuff, and keeping the piece count basically the same. So again, a lot of little parts in these mechs. So $15 is like, but then you come to like this Hulk specifically. Like, it's weird for me that it's the same amount of pieces, but like the seat is not built anymore. Like the seat section, the pilot section used to be built. So I guess that's just one molded piece now. And the legs are also like the legs only bend one way at the knee now, which is also not as posable. And then of course the Hulk, like come on, the Hulk in minifigure scale that's not the Hulk. Like you have to big fig him. If they had made like the big fig Hulk and then built a Hulk mech around that and set it at like $30, sure, I will buy that on day one. But like this I really feel like these new mechs are a miss, and I'm not gonna go out of my way to find them. Like the Rocket mech, it's cool, but there was just a Rocket in the Guardians calendar. I haven't actually looked and seen if it was actually the same Rocket that's in the Guardians calendar. If it is, then who cares? But yeah, I don't know. One second. All right. The new mechs are neither Marvel nor mechs. Discuss. Okay. All right. But yeah, not a fan of these. I think it's hilarious. The Hulk mech definitely has the most fun accessory. Like this girder is great. I love the girder. It's just amazing. Um, but no, these new mechs are not for me. Anyway, moving on. Oh, okay. Now speaking of other things that we don't want to see on the first, it's the Avatar sets. Um, not interested in any of these Avatar sets. Um, if you haven't heard, like indigenous people are really upset with James Cameron um, because the Avatar movie is kind of when it came out, people were like, "Oh, this is just a ripoff of Dances with Wolves. It's been done before." And for a while there was just that like, "Oh, there's just that thematic similarity." You know, he didn't actually set out to remake Dances with Wolves. But apparently, James Cameron has come out and said, "Yeah, I actually meant this as and a direct allegory between the Lakota Sioux and the United States government. Like, what? Why? Like, why would you do this?" And of course, he has not involved any indigenous people in the production of these movies. Um, and he also told you know, he also made a comment that they should have fought harder against the U.S. government. Like, I'm laughing, but it's obviously not funny. It's like one of those things that you're like, why would you open your mouth and say that? And like, if that's where you started, like, why are we giving you money? Like, why is anyone giving you money? And the answer, of course, is that he spent $100 billion to promote the movie. So nobody cares except the Lakota Sioux, who are obviously upset and are like, no, 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 not cool. So, yeah, I will not be purchasing any of these Avatar sets. Lego, if you're actually serious about, we just had a whole conversation where everyone's patting themselves on the back over how great their DEI initiatives are and how progressive Lego is becoming. And DEI on its own is bullshit if you don't address the larger structural issues in Lego itself and the Lego community. So this is going to be a pass for me. This whole series, they should not produce any more of these sets. What they should really do is, you know, um, discontinue them, take all the profits, and donate them to like the Lakota Law Project, to people fighting against the Dakota Access Pipeline, which recently ruptured in the last month or so. Is a huge ecological disaster. Yeah. So basically, don't watch the film. Don't go see these movies. Don't buy the merch. And don't support James Cameron. Just because he made like a pretty technical thing, that doesn't mean it's good storytelling. And just because he paid a shitload of people to say it's great doesn't make it great. So, yeah, let's skip all that nonsense in 2023 and let's actually do things that have an impact. You know. Next up is again, a movie that I will 100% get behind is this new Speed Champions Fast and Furious. We finally have our Brian O'Connor minifigure. And there was, I don't want to talk about it yet because they didn't they didn't confirm it. I don't think they confirmed it. But just in case, let's look here. Let's take a quick look at the Speed Champions sets. No. Okay. There are a bunch of other Speed Champion sets that they recently announced. But they haven't put it on the Lego website yet, so I don't want to speculate. They look awesome. Can't wait. I've always loved the Speed Champions line. I didn't think I would be as excited for it as I was a big ass firework. Sound close by. So I guess batten down the hatches. But yeah, I love the Speed Champion sets. If you want to learn about like building curves and building like complex flat surfaces of cars, like just study these sets, get them, break them out, do crazy things with them, rebuild them. Like they're, as you know, they've made, oh, I don't know how many years it's been like just since the like 8 wide era. It's been like 3 years ish, 3 years, I don't know. But in that era, that like every car that they've made is like a different front end, a different rear end, different hood, doors, spoiler, everything. Like, and they always start with basically the same basic frame, except for the do I have it handy? Yeah. No, I don't. Except for one of the sets um, that created it differently. But like they always do crazy things starting with the same basic form. Um, my only complaint about this set is that I'm not a person that likes the yeah, there we go, the studs on top. Like I'm not a studs fan. I know Lego loves the studs. Sorry, I'm weird like that, but I like all smooth surfaces on the cars. That's just me. But yeah, this is amazing. Like we finally get Brian O'Connor and Dominic Toretto. They can hang out together. They can have a Corona or do whatever. They can steal TV VCR combos, which is amazing. If you go back and watch the first one, um, that's what they're doing. They're stealing like TV VCR combos. It's like such a snapshot into that era that we almost have no access to right now. So, but yeah, this is, somebody pointed out to me that this is actually the Too Fast Too Furious version of Brian O'Connor. So I think Tyrese is like on the phone with his agent right now, being like, "Why am I not in Lego yet? Get me in there." Ludacris is like, I can wait. He doesn't care. He's doing fine. But Tyrese is always the one that's like making headlines, like fighting with The Rock, like, "Hey, don't screw up our franchise. We don't need you." And The Rock is always like, I don't know, on some island counting his money to care about Tyrese. But anyway, yeah. So hopefully we'll see, Michelle Rodriguez, we'll see Tyrese, we'll see Ludacris, we'll see the whole crew. Like, and I honestly, I'm not sure what they're waiting for. If it's like a rights issue or what, but like the Dom Charger was great. And this car is going to do well. And like just make all of them. Like I will buy all of them. Lego. Just make all the Fast and Furious cars. Get the Humvee for Ludacris and put Ramsey in the passenger seat with her laptop. Um, yeah. So yeah, the only negative, well, not negative, but like these Speed Champion sets have always been like an amazing value for the price. They've always been like, especially like the last of the 6 wide cars were like sometimes 250 300 pieces for like $15, or if you could find it cheaper at Walmart, generally like $10, $12. So now these new ones, the new Speed Champions line is $25, and that's going to be like the new price point going forward. But it's still a good value at $25. Oh, actually, yeah. Something we didn't talk about yet is this sticker situation here. Yeah, look at this amazing pattern here. Like this wheel well is printed, which is great. But then like sticker, 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 sticker. So this is gonna be like a really fun oh, and the sticker up here, and it looks like there's one on this piece as well. So yeah, this is gonna be like a really fun stickering challenge, stickering the doors. Um, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it looks great, and I will definitely get it on day one. But oh yeah, here's the the nitrous is in this. Like you've got all our consoles here. Oh man, these are not printed. These are also stickers. Oh man, I cannot. Well, I can wait, but like putting if it's a one by one, okay, like I love stickers. You guys know me. You guys know how much I love the stickers. But when the sticker is on like a one by one surface, that's when it goes too far. Like, come on, Lego. Like, print that tile. You got to print that tile. So yeah, not looking forward to stickering this one, but all these other things, can't wait. Um, but yeah, let's yeah, 309 still 319 pieces, $25, still a great value. Even with all the smaller pieces, like that's the thing, Speed Champion sets, they always have like they always highlight all the new pieces that come out in a wave. So I'm sure this is going to have a bunch of new pieces, like all the new brackets, all the new like connectors, those like 1x2, or like the two plates stacked on top of each other with the hole through the middle. That's a crazy piece. You find it in the Speed Champion set. And I think the red race car is like has a bunch of 1x5 plates in it. So yeah, like as parts packs, as just aesthetic value, it's always a good time with the Speed Champion sets. So yeah, moving on. Next up is the White Rabbit, folks. Are you excited for this? I'm excited for this. Last year the Majestic Tiger was amazing. The White Rabbit this year is amazing. Um, so yeah, if this is going to be a yearly thing where we get a 3-in-1 creator of the animal, I am so on board with this. Like, come on. Um, and let's see, like, come on, look how posable it is. Like, are you kidding me right now? It's got like the mouth moves, the eyes can move a little bit. I think I know how they did this, but like the ears can flop. This like bird, like I don't really like birds, but I love this bird. It's definitely birding hard. And of course the seal, how can you resist the seal? You can't. It's like if you're a robot, that's how you can resist the seal. That's all. And it's got like the fish, and it's yeah, it's eating the fish, and like, come on. But yeah, again, the best thing about these sets is that, any set that's like white is an opportunity to recolor it. So go wild, you know, make it a black rabbit if you like black rabbits. Make it like a blue and purple, like sparkly rabbit. Make it a green rabbit, and have it camouflaged in with your green forest setting. It's a blank canvas, and just like the Lambo last year, I'm definitely going to do a recoloring of it. um, so yeah, again, 258 pieces for $20, and like a lot of great like sculpting pieces. Heck yeah, I'm in there. Yeah, so great set. All right, next, also in the same vein, is the Birdhouse. Um, Again, not a bird fan, not at all. But like, this is a pretty great set. Like, there's like, was it? Oh, okay. There's like 5 birds and a baby bird, and like the house opens, and there's like a bird feeder. Like, come on. Um, yeah, and of course, like this is like the beekeeper, or the hive. Thank you, the hive. The hive and these bees are just spot on. You can put the honey in and take it out here, like the little tail piece and just the glob of honey. Um, Yeah, that's perfect. And then of course these squirrels. I guess this is like a hedgehog and like some squirrels, and they're just in the park. So might have to see because like this is one of those sets where like you like all the you can generally build all like the main model takes all the pieces, and then you generally have um, for the two smaller builds they don't use all the pieces. So I'm wondering if you can take the rest of the pieces from the set and build someone to sit on that bench. And I think that's the first thing I'll do with that, because it's just too adorable not to have someone to sit on it and feed the squirrels. Um, yeah, but yeah, this is let's see how many pieces. Okay, yeah, and again, Creator 301 always an amazing value, close to 500 pieces for $30. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Yeah, that's all you could possibly ask for. um, so yeah, again, Creator 3-in-1 team, 2 for 2 so far on the year. So keep up the amazing work. All right, next. Oh, okay. Next is like I know there's a lot of great sets out there, but like this set, this ATV and Otter Habitat is by far and away my number one set of 2023 so far. Sea Otter Joey finally, Joey, if you don't know, go follow the Marine Mammal Rescue channel. Go follow the Vancouver Aquarium. Joey was a sea otter who was rescued at maybe a few days old as a pup, um, uh, from somewhere in Canada, flown to the Marine Mammal Rescue where they took care of him. They deemed him non-releasable, so now he lives at the Vancouver Aquarium. And Joey got a lot of people through the pandemic because Joey is an awesome, hilarious, adorable sea otter. And now we have Sea Otter Joey in Lego. No, I don't think it's a direct reference to Sea Otter Joey, but that's how I'm choosing to believe. So if you are a Lego designer and say no, this is actually based on different otter, no, I don't want to hear it. So again, 90 pieces for $10. Who cares? Because no other place can you get these adorable new sea otters. Like if this was like a $30 set, I would still buy like two of them. That's how amazing it is. And yeah, there's like a frog and a fish, whatever, who cares? There's this whole ATV thing and this like park ranger, mammal rescue person. Like none of this matters, none of this matter. There we go. Like that's the important shot right there. Sea Otter Joey, Sea Otter Joey's best friend, Quatsi. Um, yeah, that's all that matters. So here we go. Yeah, cannot wait for this on uh, January 1st. This is actually the only reason I'm going to the Lego store uh, like in the morning just to get this set. The rest of it, it's fine. Other Lego designers, you've done some great work so far, but this is the set, folks. This is the set of 2023 already. You heard it here first. Count it. Yeah. Who knew City had the best set of 2023 so far? All right, moving on. Now we get to this Monkey Kid set, and this is one I'm like on the fence about because um, the store that I go to, like they don't keep Monkey Kid on the shelves. They never get any in. They didn't get any in last year. So yeah, but like I really like this elephant. And it comes with, I feel like this is like, it comes in like a Chima, um, like, yeah, it comes with this like elephant guy driver. I don't know anything about Monkey Kid. I don't know if these people are villains. Like, I guess this guy is like a hero and he's in a cage. So I guess this guy is a villain. Sure. But yeah, it definitely has like Tremor Tusk vibes from Horizon Forbidden West. And I really feel like this could have been a Tremor Tusk set. early in development, and they just kind of moved it over to Monkey Kid. So it'll be really interesting to crack it open and like play around with it. Um, Not sure what this logo is. I guess like May has this sword here. I guess you have to collect all the weapons, or else the world will fall into disrepair. Whenever, again, I don't watch the show. Um, yeah, but yeah, this elephant, like, I love large creatures, and this is a pretty cool creature. Yeah, and like the rest of the Monkey Kid line, honestly, is like pretty disappointing so far, because it seems like all they're doing for this new wave of Monkey Kid sets is retreading old Monkey Kid sets. Like you've got your new Monkey Kid mech. May has a new Dragon Jet. There's a new Flower Fruit Mountain, and like so on and so forth. There's nothing really crazy like, or this is the only thing. The only set that really stands out is this giant elephant set. Um, so yeah, again, not sure when I'll get this. Maybe I'll wait for the because like I think the Year of the Rabbit gift with purchase is on the 15th ish, and I think it well, people have said it's like an $85 price point. So I'll just grab an elephant and maybe some other thing that's $5 that we'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, this is obviously the standout of the Monkey Kid line for this first wave of 2023. But yeah. All right, so now we're going to look at the Friends Modular. Yes, here we go. The Friends Modular set. I am so excited for this set. It looks incredible. It's got a lot of fabulous pieces. The Downtown Flower and Design Shops. Like, look at all these triangle tiles that you get. And some of these are in new colors, I want to say. Although I don't buy a lot of triangle tiles or use them, so I'm not sure what colors they're in. But yeah, this is these printed tiles. They look like they might be printed tiles, these skylight roof windows or solar panels. I don't know. But yeah, if we get a Friends modular as well on the first each year, I would be down for that. But yeah, look at this architecture, like the horse tails as like architectural symbols, a lot of transparent pieces, which I always love. Yeah, this fountain is cool. You get a little dog, and it's expressly inclusive with this Unity Street, which is good. I'm glad that this stuff exists in Lego. The issue I have with it is like, don't pander to the market. It's good that they see like marginalized people like as a market, and they've included that iconography in the sets. But at the same time, stop supporting hate speech against those marginalized communities. Like, stop stealing Harry Potter Lego. But again, Lego is a corporation. They don't care about any of these issues. They just care about getting your money. So if people stop giving them their money, they'll stop supporting hate speech. That is my message to you to take into 2023. Stop supporting hate speech. But yeah, also in that vein, a lot of amazing things to love about this set. But like, I don't want to cop Mini Doll. I don't want to cop Mini Figure. I don't want to cop anywhere near Unity Street. Like, cops don't have a place at Pride. Cops are the reason that Pride had to happen because they were terribly oppressive and still are. So that's this cop Mini Doll is going straight into the garbage. Like, I don't see what it's doing here. It's got like a printout of something. Maybe one of these things will give us a closer look. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, this flower shop is great. Oh, there's a saxophone here, and I guess the only drawback to this set is that I was really hoping we would get another caped piece in this set, but it looks like um, in the design aspect. Oh, this is cool. You can pose it this way. But yeah, in the design aspect of the set, it's not like a fashion set. So there's no. It's like all like home furnishing. It's not like Emma's Fashion Shop where we got the awesome capes. But that's okay. Okay, so yeah, I guess it breaks into these three pieces. This is great stuff here, by the way. Lego, if you're listening, this is why you should make me RLFM, because of this fabulous coverage here. If you give me this, if you send me the set, like I won't have to like look at it on the website like a friggin' creep. But yeah, let's see. Is this? Yeah, it looks like a sticker for the rug. Yeah, sticker for the artwork. This artwork, I don't know if it references anything. Like in the theater school, like all the movie posters referenced other Lego things like elves and such, but little disappointing that that art is like kind of generic and not referential. Um, yeah, same thing with this one. It's all just kind of generic flowers, generic rug here. Um, that's okay though. This is now we're getting a little bit more interesting here. Now I'm starting to feel something. So that's okay. And yeah, again, cops have no place at Pride. Cops have no place anywhere. But yeah, just over 2,000 pieces, $160. Just a great, fabulous set, and I didn't notice the maneuverability of it before, so that's also great. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it really like I'll probably get this on in a few hours on day one, whatever. Um, I have no idea where I'm going to put it, but I said the same thing about uh, the Razor Crest, and I put that together over Xmas, and I still have no idea where to put it. But the Razor Crest is amazing. But yeah, I'll probably pick this up because like it really is going to depend on what the GWP situation is. Because what's nice about actually going to the Lego store is that you get to um, like pick a brick, the wall that counts towards like the GWP purchases. So excited about that. All right. So anyway, Friends Modular each year, great idea. Love it. Will buy it. Um, Not excited for the Jazz Club. Like again, we just had a whole conversation about DEI in the Black Panther set, and nobody wants to talk about how there's no black people in the Jazz Club set. Like really, come on, Lego, you know what you're doing. Like not putting black people in the Jazz Club set is erasure. It's like those people that say, "Oh, I don't see color, so everything's this." No, no. If you don't see color, then it's just a way to like not acknowledge, like not acknowledging color doesn't help anyone. Um, it just serves to like paper over the issues we have. So that's like we like it's not as bad as at the actual police station modular, which is just awful and evil. But anyway, speaking of the police station modular, let's go back to sets that are garbage and that nobody should buy on the first. This police training academy. This is an absolutely disgusting set. This is just straight up propaganda that bears no resemblance to any police training academy um, in the United States. Like, this is just not what police train to do. They don't have rock climbing walls, they don't have zip lines, they don't have Wipeout style, American Ninja Warrior style obstacle courses. That's just not what they do. What they do have is a fucking shooting range, and to omit that is just a lie. So let's, we can look at the details here. There's like a gym, Yeah, there's a gym, there's an ATV course, there's, horse training. Yeah, I really feel like this set was originally like a Wipeout American Ninja Warrior style set, but like they changed the branding at some point. But like this set is just a lie, you know. You've heard of the term propaganda, which is like it's just propaganda for cops. But like this is not something that this is you always gotta like examine the messaging and things. Like you can do that. You don't have to just blindly accept that this is reality or this is just a fun thing. For many people, like the police are not fun, and the police will continue not to be fun. Um, but yeah, to say that this is a police training academy is like a disgusting lie. Um, yeah, but it's not as bad as this set. Like this mobile police dog training set. This is like this is like a heartbreakingly cruel Lego set. It should not exist. Um, it's presented in such an adorable way. You've got the guy with the suit on, so they are expressly training dogs to take down people. But if you actually look at the reality of dog attacks, it is horrifying. It is like they train these dogs to bite through sheet metal, and they use the dogs not only for violent offenders, but basically whenever they feel like, and there's basically no oversight if someone, uh, when someone dies or gets injured. So to see this set, it's like I don't even have words for this. Lego, Lego is really emblematic of, um, after the Black Lives Matter movement in 2020, a lot of companies made this real concerted effort, um, to acknowledge that, yeah, racism is a problem and the police are a problem. And Lego even pulled the police sets for off the shelves for a while, or maybe they just scaled back their marketing. I know they definitely addressed the issue, but now it's barely been 2 years, and like everyone has just forgotten about the problem and just gone back to what they've usually done. And that's really sad, because the problem has not improved. Police departments are not being defunded. In fact, police departments are being given more money than ever. And, that money is being taken away from hospitals, libraries, other public services like um, fixing your plumbing or fixing the city's water supply. Um, it's all getting eaten up by police budgets. And it's sad. And to make any progress, these police budgets have to go. We can have a good society, or we can have an overfunded militarized police, but we can't have both. And this set is just it takes something that's evil and presents it in a false and adorable way. It's such a vicious lie, and I cannot express enough how much I hate this set, like at all. So Lego, if you're listening, stop this shit. This is bullshit. That's all I have to say about that. So finally, let's look at CMF Series 23. Yeah, this is another great series. Something a little bit something for everyone. Let's look at this alien is okay. Alien Warrior, the T-Rex is okay. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need about like 1,000, like 5,000 of these. Like respect the Falcon. Like I can't wait to like I want to build a castle now. Like I need to do it. Because these Falcon things are amazing. But yeah, like this finally we get, I don't know if it's shiny. If this cape is shiny, I'm gonna lose my mind. But yeah, this figure is amazing. Like the pants are great. Anytime that they print the pants, like it's always a good day. So yeah, the Falcon is great. Yeah, this soldier is this. I don't know what it's called. What's it called? Do, 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 do. Falconer. Falconer. Sure. All right, the Falconer is great. I love it. I need a million. Um, yeah. The Potter is okay. The Orc is also okay. Again, with um, the Orc also has a cape, so I'll have to look into those capes and see if I can get like a few hundred. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens. The what is it? The Orc and the Falconer. They both apparently, because like some people have been finding the CMFs early in various stores around the country and the world. I have not. That's okay. I always just go on Bricklink and just order what I want for Bricklink. I'll get like 4 or 5 packs of the new set because it's fun to open like a few packs. I that's how they get you. They get the opening, the gambling gene. It turns your gambling lizard brain on. But I don't like to blind open too many. But the Orc and the Falconer have plastic bags within their bag, and they're the only two figures apparently that have that. So if you're feeling them and you feel the plastic bag, it's either an Orc or Falconer. So make of that what you will. Let's see what else is in here. The spaceman, the astronaut, and the baby astronaut. Like whoever did this, like gold star, honestly. Yes, we definitely needed the brown astronaut color. It was not available in Lego, so they say. I haven't been collecting that long, so I don't really know. But we've got our baby monitor here and the astronaut baby. I'm really curious as to um, how many parts the astronaut baby is like the head separated from the helmet. Is there an oxygen tank? So many questions. I need to get at least one to figure it out. So yeah, that'll definitely be high on the list. And then we have our soccer referee. I love the soccer referee. I love that it comes with a yellow and red card. And I'm sure like as soon as they announced the soccer referee, like there was like a secret alarm that went off in the headquarters of the Great Ball Contraption universe. Like ding, 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 the soccer ball is back. It's back. So I don't know if it's the same size as the standard size ball they use in Great Ball Contraption things, but eager to find out. Great nod to that community. I was not a believer in the GBC project until I actually went to a convention, saw it live. It's just beautiful poetry in motion. So I believe it now. So yeah. And yeah, it's just hilarious to give your Lego figure a red card. This is probably like the easiest figure to like blind bag feel and find. So if you're looking for that, go for it. This koala guy. What's he called? Koala guy. Conservationist, I guess. Yeah, conservationist. Okay. Yeah, I love the hat and the hair. I love the koala. It's very cute. I don't know if I want to go out of my way to get this figure, but I definitely need the koala. So, um, yeah, curious to see if there's like a stud on the bottom of the koala or if it just has that one like grip point. But either way, great times. This rocking chair person. Falconer. Rockin' Horse Rider. Okay. Again, not one I'm really interested in. The shirt is a great shirt. Like the shirt piece is probably like the best shirt piece, but I don't really need excuse me. Like you need the rocking horse for maybe ambiance in a kid's room or something like that. But this is not a figure that's high on my priority list, although the torso is amazing. The Newsy, not not it's a Newsy. It's it's newsworthy, but I guess I'm not just not interested in this figure. It's very accurate though. I love the patch on the legs, and it looks like it has the short legs that move. Like the short legs that are like fixed in position, I'm not really a fan of. But the short legs that move, good job. And finally, or no, maybe not finally. This lady, this Rococo aristocrat. Okay. Miss Dangerous Liaisons herself. That's the vibe I get from this piece. Yeah, if they're gonna make more dresses like this, more hoop skirts, great, all for it. I don't know where I would put this figure or what I would build for it. So great. And finally, the carrot guy, farmer's market guy. And I feel like this has been done in Lego. The carrot, I thought there was already a carrot minifigure. So again, another figure I'm not interested in. Really, like after you see the Falconer, yeah. So the Falconer, and that's it. That's all I want. This is like because like series 23, there were a lot of good different characters. Like maybe for the holidays, it's fun to have holiday characters and people in costumes. But like I feel like I had way more wants from series 23 than series 24. Basically, it's like just the Falconer, just like 1,000 Falconers. But that's cool. It's there's something for everyone in these sets, and I guess I need an astronaut too. So yeah, Falconer, astronaut, orc, and maybe this thing. What's this thing? Robot warrior. Yeah, I feel like I have a bunch of robot warriors. But yeah. So that is. Oh wait, is this this is like a printed tile piece here? Okay. Yeah, if that's a printed tile, then that could be slightly better, but we'll see. All right, add Robot Warrior to the list. Why not? So that's 4. That's all I want. So yeah. Anyway, that is my review of the Lego January 1 release date figures. Figures and sets and all sorts of good stuff. So yeah, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock on the East Coast now. So Happy New Year if you're already celebrating that in the world. If not, I will Happy New Year in a few hours. And if you are near the Raleigh, North Carolina Lego store, I will see you in like 6 hours. No, not like that. But it'll be early, but maybe not that early. Maybe not that early. So yeah. That's all. I look forward to 2023. Should be better. We have nuclear fusion now, so energy should not be an issue going forward. And I look forward to screw it, dressing like Zardoz. Everyone dress like Zardoz. It's happening in 2023. So look forward to it. But yeah, that's it. Until next time. Stay safe, wear your masks, get your booster shot. COVID is still like really brutal, and it's gonna get worse. So look forward to that, I guess. Yeah. Until next time, good night and good muck.